बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन, माय नेम इज़ अक्सर सईद। वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। आज के लेक्चर में हम डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं अ टेल ऑफ टू सिटीज़, जो कि एक नावल था जिसे लिखा चार्ल्स डिकेंस ने। ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट नावल था और ये हिस्टोरिकल नावल भी है और ये पीपीएससी और एफपीएससी इंग्लिश लेक्चरशिप की प्रिपरेशन के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो इसके एमसीक्यूज हम जो कि बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है हम डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं। टाइम वेस्ट के बगैर हम अपना लेक्चर स्टार्ट करते हैं। फर्स्ट वन इज़ फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन केम इन। फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन कब आया? 1789 में। विच टू सिटीज़ डज द टाइटल रेफर टू? ये जो टाइटल है टेल ऑफ टू सिटीज़, ये कौन से दो शहरों को रेफर करता है? दैट इज़ पेरिस एंड लंडन। मिस्टर लॉरी जो थे वो एक बैंकर थे। व्हाट इज़ द मैसेज दैट मिस्टर लॉरी सेंड्स विया द मैसेंजर फ्रॉम टेल्सन्स बैंक दैट वाज रिकॉल्ड टू लाइफ? इस पूरे नावल की जो वीडियो है, जो लेक्चर है, वो मैं अपने चैनल पर अपलोड कर चुकी हूँ। और जो लोग चैनल पर न्यू है, काइंडली चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा, वीडियो को लाइक कीजिएगा और शेयर कीजिएगा। आपने वीडियो को स्किप नहीं करना, स्टार्ट से लेकर एंड तक जरूर देखिएगा, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज़ है। हु डिलीवर्स द मैसेज टू मिस्टर लॉरी? मिस्टर लॉरी को कौन मैसेज डिलीवर करता है? दैट वाज जेरी क्रंचर। वाई आर द ड्राइवर्स ऑफ द डोर मेल कोच हेजिटेंट टू स्टॉप फॉर जेरी क्रंचर्स मैसेज? Because they fear that he is a highwayman attempting to rob the passengers. What does Mr. Lorry tell Lucy Manet? He tells that her father is still alive. How long was Dr. Manet imprisoned in the Bastille? For 18 years. What object does Dr. Manet keep during his imprisonment in order to escape in spirit? A lock of his wife's hair. By what name do the men in Defarge's wine shop call their fellow revolutionaries? That was Jacques. What skill did Dr. Manet develop in order to pass the time during his incarceration? Shoemaking skill. What symbol does Dickens use to pretend the bloodshed of the French Revolution? The broken wine cask. Next is, what does Gaspard write on the wall in Wine and Mud? He writes blood. What is Charles Darnay tried for in England? For treason. During her testimony, to whom does Lucy claim that Charles Darnay alluded on the boat, a ride from Calais to Dover? George Washington. Why is Darnay acquitted? Because he resembles Carton. Where do Darnay and Carton go together after the trial? A tavern. After Darnay's acquittal, why does Sidney Carton claim to dislike him? Because Darnay reminds him of how far he has fallen and everything he might have been. To which animal does Dickens compare Sidney Carton? Sidney Carton जो है, Sidney Carton को compare किया जाता है by Dickens से a jackal. What image does Dickens frequently use to describe Lucy Manet? A golden thread. What sound does Lucy often hear echoing off the street when she is in her home? Sound of footsteps. Which of the following characters is related to the Marquis, whose carriage runs down a small child? Charles Darnay. What does Monsieur mean? Monsieur का मतलब होता है my lord. What does not happen on the Marquis's way home in his carriage? He runs over a little boy. Monsieur is murdered by. Monsieur को किसने kill किया? Someone who calls himself Jacques. Charles Darnay renounces his aristocratic title. Who does Miss Pross believe is the ideal suitor for Lucy Manet? Her brother Solomon. What does Mr. Lorry try to persuade Mr. Stewart not to propose to Lucy Manet? What does Cherry Crencher frequently go out to do at night? He dig up bodies in the cemetery. Who informs the Defarge that Lucy Manet has married Charles Darnay? John Barsad. On the night after Lucy and Charles are married, what does Dr. Manet do? He reverts to his prison pastime of making shoes. During the storming of the Bastille, who decapitates the fortress's guard? Madame Defarge. Why does the Paris mob kill Follon? Because he suggested that starving people should eat grass. What is the duration of Manet's psychological relapse after Lucy leaves for her honeymoon? 9 days. Main theme of A Tale of Two Cities was resurrection. Carton Dash saved Darnay's life twice, 2 दफ़ा. What did, because उनकी resemblance same थी. What did Mr. Cruncher's son find his father doing one night? Opening a coffin. What crime did Charles' father and uncle commit against Mrs. Defarge's sister? Rape. What hobby did a large majority of the women of St. Anthony have? Knitting. What was the occupation of Monsieur Manet? Doctor. Where did Mr. Lorry work? Tellson Bank. What instrument was used to kill aristocrats? Guillotine. Which place was attacked first by revolutionaries? Bastille. Which famous king was killed in this revolution? Louis XVI. What affectionate nickname Mrs. Pross have for Lucy? Lady Bird. I hope it's clear to all of you. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.